Hey there, Cancer, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of October, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Cancer, if these readings resonate and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday, only to my email list subscribers, and you guys have been loving them. So make sure to subscribe. You will not get these readings anywhere else. All right, let me just scooch these over here. Okay, Cancer, definitely very, very positive energies this month. I see you getting that fire back, that excitement. That I know you're not a fire sign, but you are very fiery. You have a passion for life. You have this excitement, and it seems like this month that's really, really coming back for you. Bottom of the deck, you get the Death. So it's like you're choosing to end something or release something which no longer aligns for you, no longer serves you, and that's really where your fire comes back from. Because it's not draining your energy, it's not sucking it anymore. If you are dealing with another person, we'll see in a minute, they may be a Scorpio, they can obviously be any sign, that's just the one that I'm seeing. In the recent past, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords. You realize, you recognize that the universe is kind of coming in and shifting the energies for you in a positive direction. Very, very, very positive energies coming in the recent past. It's almost like you were in difficult energies, not so positive energies, and the universe came in and kind of was like, nope, Cancer, you deserve better than this. Let's give you a complete 180 makeover for the better. You know this, you recognize this. You are applying logic to something here. You're almost methodical about something. So we're going to clarify this in a minute and see what that's about. In the current situation, you get the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. There's something that you're not sure about here. You're showing me, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think about this. However, you don't care because you're showing me deep down, like my intuition is telling me to be happy and you're listening to your intuition. For some reason, again, we'll see what it is that you don't know about or what it is that you're not sure about. Your intuition's kind of coming in and being like, don't even worry about this. And you're like, okay, you got me. Your intuition's like, yeah, I got you. You're like, okay, cool. So you're just going to focus on being happy. The Ten of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the entire deck. And when it's tied up to your intuition, it's really like, hey, I have no reason but to be happy here. In the near future, you get the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Why? Why are you going back? Why are we reverting back? There's something here in the near future. It's not something, it's somebody. There's somebody that you're still... It's not that you may have feelings for them. The main energy here is not so much feeling. It's more so desire. It's almost like you're craving them, right? It's like, think of it like a chocolate bar. You're not in love with a chocolate bar, but you really want that chocolate bar. You really want that ice cream cake. That's what this person is to you. And for some reason, you're showing me the more I want them, the more I'm bummed out because I recognize that like they're not really good for me. And I kind of am self-sabotaging or shooting myself in the foot by even entertaining this or wanting them or... You know, it's like, again, I want the ice cream cake. I know the ice cream cake's not good for me, but I still crave the ice cream cake. So I don't want it, but I do. And I'm just like basically destroying my health by eating this ice cream cake. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So we'll see who your ice cream cake is here in the near future. Let's start off by clarifying. Let's take a look at the Knight of Wands, which, okay. That's so funny because the Ace of Wands, I saw this. Oh, in reverse. Oh, shocker, Cancer. Was not expecting that. Okay, I'm going to keep this in mind. Ace of Wands in reverse. For the Knight of Wands, which is the main energy for your reading, you get the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. You feel alive again. You feel that fire within you again. You feel excited again. But then you're showing me, okay, I feel so good. I feel so good. Why do you keep going back? What are you looking back at? What you're walking away from something here and you're like, oh, finally got away. Good. I feel great about this. And then you're literally just like looking back. You're like, oh, wait a minute. I wonder what's going on with whatever was back there. This is very much giving me the energy of I took out the trash and now I'm going to check on the trash to see how the trash is doing. To which my question to you is why? Why do you care what the trash is doing? You've gotten away from, and again, I'm not calling this person trash. It's just a metaphor. You've taken out the trash. Why are you looking back at the trash? Why do you care what's happening behind you, right? The universe is kind of like lighting you up in a specific direction and you keep looking back. What's back there? Why are you looking back? Let's take a look at the recent past. I want to see what this Wheel of Fortune is for you. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Strength. Bottom of the deck, you get the Hanged Man. So it's difficult. It's difficult. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Moving in a different direction, even though it's a positive direction, is very, very difficult. And you're showing me, like, I can feel that the universe is trying to move me away from someone or something that's been in your life for a very, very long time. You recognize that the universe is really trying to guide you in a better direction and move you down a better path. But you're showing me it's so difficult for me to go down this path. Like, I want to, but it's also really, really, really hard because this person or this thing, right? It could be a job, it could be a friendship, whatever it is, has been in your life for so long. And you've literally seen them as like being in your life for a very, very long time. You're like, the thought of not having them in my life or the thought of walking away from this is very difficult. Very, very difficult. It's like the Strength and the 10 of Wands together. That's really, really difficult energies. Let's look at the Ace of Swords in the recent past. Ace of Swords is clarified by the 7 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 4 of Cups. You get the 4 of Cups again here in the near future. You're becoming clear that even though this connection is a soul connection, right? You view you and this person as the lovers. That's not just somebody that you hung out with a few times. This is a deep, deep, deep soul connection. So even though you and this person are this soul connection and you recognize that, you also realize that this connection does make you very, very unhappy, very, very disappointed a lot of the times because there's so much resistance when it comes to this person. It doesn't just flow all the time. It's not effortless. It's not easy all the time. It's just literally like wall after wall after wall after wall. And you're kind of like, you know what? I love you. Like, I really do care about you. And I do feel like we're a match made in heaven. But you also disappoint me so, so, so much. And this connection disappoints me so much so to the point that I don't know if I really want it anymore. And again, you get the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Some of you may have been married to this person. Some of you may have been with this person for so long. Y'all might as well have been married. Like, that's how deep this connection is and was. Let's look at the King of Swords. Oh, in the recent past. There you are, Cancer. King of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. Major Arcana cards and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana cards all across the board. These are very, very powerful energies and also very, very powerful downloads that you had in the recent past. Your higher self and your intuition is really trying to communicate with you. And I feel like you're listening to it, but almost through like a filter. Your intuition's trying to guide, and I call it your intuition, higher self, you know, whatever you want to call it. It's trying to guide you in a specific direction, away from this connection, away from whoever this energy is that you've been with for a very, very long time. And you're also showing me this is what I've wanted. This is what I've manifested. This is what I've asked the universe for. Not necessarily be away from this person, but more so to have these very positive energies, positive shifts, positive downloads coming into my life. I want to move in a direction that's aligned for me, that really aligns with my higher self. The Chariot, that's you. And your higher self, deep down, you know, like, this is the direction I meant to move in. But your brain, and this is the filter I was talking about, you're hearing this and then you run it through this filter of your mind to try to like make sense out of it. But what you're doing when you make sense out of it is you're trying to filter out all the parts of this download, whatever your higher self is telling you. You're trying to filter out all the parts that you don't like, and you're only trying to cherry pick the ones that you do like, right? Your higher self is really, really powerful here, and but the bottom of the main card is the King of Swords, which is letting me know that you hear what your higher self is saying, but your brain is cutting out all the things you're like, nah, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that, but I do want this, right? It doesn't work that way. You manifested this, you asked for this, the universe is giving this to you. You can't cherry pick these energies. I mean, you can, obviously, you have free will, do whatever you want, but it's not what your higher self's trying to do here. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords in the current situation. Two of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords, which you got here in the recent past, the Tower, and the Empress. Again, same thing. You're getting this download. This connection doesn't make me happy. They keep disappointing me. There's so much resistance with them. The foundation between us is unstable. Like, literally, this tower, this connection between you and this person has collapsed at this point. If it hasn't already collapsed in the past, I feel like for some of you, this tower has collapsed multiple times. This is not the first time that this person has disappointed you or that really this whole connection has kind of crumbled. It's multiple times, right? It could be to varying degrees, but you guys get back together and you break up, or you have a fight, you think you get past it, and then you fight over the same topic again and again. And you keep showing me, like, I know that this person is very important to me. They're very significant to me. I know how much I care about them. But I also know that this connection is not stable. It's not long-term. It doesn't have the components that I need for a stable long-term relationship. But again, at the bottom of the deck, you get the Two of Swords. But I don't know, but let me think about it. Your brain is cherry picking here. It's literally what it's doing. It's cherry picking the information it wants and kind of filtering through whatever it doesn't want to hear. Let's look at the High Priestess in the current situation. High Priestess is clarified by the Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you get the Fool. You know what you're looking for, Cancer. Deep down, you know that you want a new beginning in love, but it's not just having a new beginning in love for the sake of having a new beginning in love. It's not just like, oh, let me check off like a box here and be like, okay, I'm in a relationship. No, what you want is stability. You want to find your other half where they're stable, you're stable. The two of you together both feel grounded and stable with each other. There's not this like up and down. And you're showing me with the person that I'm with, that's like completely uncharted territory. Like that's completely almost like I'm dating a new person. Now, could it be with this person? Absolutely it can. But that would mean that both of you would have to embody these King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles energy. Not just you, right? You can't have a stable connection if only one of you is stable and grounded and the other one's like a freaking roller coaster. So I can see that. I can see that you know all this. You get the Ace of Swords twice. You get the Ace of Cups. You do want a new beginning. You don't want to be in these energies anymore. But I don't know, Cancer, if you can bring the person that you want with you, right? Like you know what you want. It's not necessarily going to happen with this person. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups in the current situation. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Hangman, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Swords. You get the Five of Swords again here in the near future. You talk to this person. So I don't know if you guys have like radio silence between you now, but in the current situation, there will be conversation. What this conversation is going to do, it's going to make you happy on the one hand because you're hearing from them. There is conversation with them, which I don't feel like is very easy to come by. But on the other hand, Cancer, it's really going to reflect to you and highlight to you just how emotionally detached this person is. It's like they're disconnected from you. They're disconnected from this connection. They're just emotionally detached, like even from themselves. And again, this conversation is going to kind of, for lack of a better term, like sabotage or self-sabotage you because you know what you want. This person is clearly not giving it to you, but you're still... I don't want to say you even keep trying. I want to say you're still holding on to hope is the energy that I'm getting. It does make you happy to hear from them, though. I could definitely see that. Let's take a look at the near future, see what this Four of Cups is all about. Four of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the King of Swords. The Six of Swords. Oh, yes. It's so interesting because you got the Four of Cups here in the recent past tied up to you recognizing this connection doesn't make me happy. It doesn't fulfill me. There's a lot of hurdles. There's a lot of resistance. In the near future, you're showing me like, I want to have a new beginning. I want to have a successful new beginning. And I'm confident in the fact that me and this person are going to be able to move into much, much, much calmer energies, much more balanced energies. We'll be able to heal this. I don't know what about this conversation in the current situation makes you come to this conclusion, but it does. So I don't know if this person tells you like, hey, I want to work on things. I don't know what this is. This conversation is not all puppies and butterflies, right? It does make you happy. It also highlights to you like how detached this person actually is. But in the near future, you're like, you know what? I'm confident that we can make this work. I'm confident that we can heal this. I'm confident that we can have a new beginning. So clearly something positive came of this conversation. I just don't know what it is. And if you feel comfortable sharing in the comments, girl would love to hear it. I love the tea. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords in the near future. Five of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. Oh boy, bottom of the deck you get the Four of Swords. Yeah, you want to rekindle this. You do. And the reason I'm kind of like scratching my head, not that you can see me scratching my head because obviously you can't see me, you can just see my hands, is because like, I know that you're in it, but if you were kind of to like zoom out and look at this from an emotionally detached perspective, you've shown me in the recent past, this isn't working. You show me in the current situation, this isn't working. Then in the near future, you're like, no, it's going to work. Not only are we going to heal this, we're really going to restore harmony and balance into this connection. The Temperance is not just a question of like, oh, we're going to slap a Band-Aid on it. This is true, deep harmony, true, deep balance. And you're showing me, I know it's going to work. I know we're going to make this happen. It's only a matter of time. So my question to you, Cancer, is what the heck was said in this conversation that turned your energies from this isn't working to, oh, hell yeah, this is going to work. We're going to make this work, and it can work. Like, what was the shift is what I want to know. Let's take a look at the Queen of Wands in the near future. Yeah, Queen of Wands is clarified by the Fool, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. You're like, yep, this is a completely new beginning. We're wiping the slate clean. We're starting from scratch with all the positive energies. This is a growth process for the both of us. It's a learning process for the both of us, but we will make it work. Like, look at you. You're sitting there at the board, painting away star after star after pentacle. You're like, we will make this work. And again, I want to know, what did this person say here? Now, again, the energies here, except for the Five of Swords, I don't think you're delulu in thinking this is going to work. But the energies up until this point were not so positive. So it's like with this one conversation, everything changes for you. Your whole perspective, your whole energy just shifts. So I'm asking, like, what did this person say in the conversation? I want to know. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Cancer. From the universe, you get the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ten of Swords. You want to be back in this person's energy. I'm not even going to use the word reconciliation because I'm very, very cautious with that word. But you're showing me I want to be back in this person's energy. Are they emotionally detached? Yes. Do they stress me the F out? Yes. But I still want to be with them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I really want this candy bar and I know it's going to, not even a candy bar. I really want this whole ice cream cake. I know this is me shooting myself in the foot, but I still want this ice cream cake. Okay, you have free will. Let me know how this ice cream cake works out. Because for some of you, it's going to work out great. For some of you, you're going to end up really regretting eating that. So Cancer, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you here on the next one.